Hello. It's been a long time since the last time we've seen each other. Actually, I haven't seen you. I have no idea who's watching this. But it's been a long time since the last React video I've made. So I finally got the equipment because that's all that was missing for me to make these videos. And I'm really excited to do this. So let's just here. I'm gonna open the videos I intend on listening. Alright, so there is this channel called Bizarre Hub. I've been watching this channel for a long time and I really like his content. So I decided, it's been a long time since I wanted to do this. Make a full-on out react of every single video he has released. Not every, but most of them. So it's pretty spooky and all. Let's watch.
Reddit user Vanilla Bear encountered something really creepy while staying over at his parents' house.
So just gonna eat while watching.
Writes, "Guys, I'm seriously freaking out. I don't know what's going on. Weird things happen in my parents' house all the time, but this is the most severe. Take a look at this footage and see what you think." This footage is pretty spooky. Vanilla Bear approaches the door to the basement, as it seems like someone is trying to open it from the inside. After waiting anxiously and deciding as to whether or not he should open the door, he opens it, only to find that no one is there. As you can imagine, Vanilla Bear was baffled by this. One thing that Vanilla Bear is sure of is the uncanny vibe he felt during this strange occurrence. Even his dog appeared to be unsettled by it, as he was staying far away from the basement.
So I'm atheist and I don't believe in ghosts, but I am open-minded as well. So, if ghosts do exist, it's a possibility and I'm open to that possibility. But as for now, I don't believe anything of this, anything of those sorts. So it might be edited. It would be very easy to put a cut right at the moment where he grabs the doorknob and opens, and then they pause the video, the other guy that was inside left, and you get what I'm trying to say here. But I'm open-minded to the possibility that these videos might be true. Who knows?
Although he has no explanation for this, viewers have come up with their own. A common explanation
Internet
is that there could have been
scientists.
strong wind gusts coming from outside, causing the door to do this. However,
Spooky.
Vanilla Bear dispels this notion by stating that there was barely a breeze outside. He also adds that the door had shaken before, but never like this. That being said, what are your thoughts on this footage? It's strange, and it seems like most people are finding it hard to explain. Let me know what you think down below.
Right there, the cut. That's what I'm talking about.
The video was posted by Esco Season 95, who was home alone at the time of this recording. Esco was lying in bed, playing with his dog while recording him, when, out of nowhere, something really creepy happens.
My dog would never let me do that with it.
The door all of a sudden closes on its own.
Who knows?
It starts off slow, then quickly shuts itself. He also states that going over to open the door and keep on recording wasn't his first instinct. Esco then writes, "All I can say is that there was no string tied to it. Nobody pulled it closed. It might have just been the AC, but it hasn't happened again and didn't happen before." To this day,
Reasonable,
Esco doesn't know what to make of this footage. But most people agree with Esco on this being a paranormal occurrence.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Esco waits for more responses that can explain this creepy encounter.
Very funny.
This next video features someone who woke up in the middle of the night and encountered something really creepy. Kathy Gollinger has been experiencing strange activity at home. With all that's been going on, she thought it'd be a good idea to have cameras set up around the house to capture anything that might explain these strange occurrences. However, little did Kathy know that doing so would leave her feeling disturbed, as the camera in her room captures something really unsettling. Kathy was sleeping when, out of nowhere, the following happens. Pay close attention to the closet or you'll miss it.
Let's see. The darkest corners of the internet. No, I would just keep on sleeping. Whatever. The camera has to adjust. There you go. She has some plushies, and I guess that's not the important part about this video, is it? Is the spooky factor. Scary Comp X.
Kathy is woken up by a sound that came from her closet. She checks around, only to find that nothing is there. It is upon realizing this that Kathy decides to storm out of her room.
Away,
she's now freaked out by this incident. The following video
Which
was
one
posted
will win?
by Rochelle, who's been wanting to post this video for a while, but
God
couldn't
damn
do
it.
so, as according to Rochelle, she felt like something was preventing her from uploading the video. It was something she couldn't explain. It was a very strange feeling. However, she eventually decides to post the video. Needless to say, viewers who saw the video were left feeling strange about it. They were left feeling unsettled, and Rochelle knew exactly how they felt. Rochelle states that lately she's felt like something
That's
has
really
been watching
cool.
her. Her dog has been acting strange, and this video that her sister recently took really shook her. Whatever this is, it sure is pretty creepy. To see that you were right all along, that something was actually watching you, must be somewhat relieving, as you now know for sure that you're not being paranoid. But at the same time,
I don't think that clip proves anything other than pareidolia, but well,
it must be very upsetting, as you now know that this is something beyond your control. Whether Rochelle moves out or not, viewers agree that the clip alone is enough reason to find another place.
I mean, it's just something black. Did this prevent you from uploading this video? Alrighty then. Me and Michael. We finally got into the really cool part, which is these clips where it's not some sort of ghost or anything like that, but actually a real person. And I honestly think these clips are the best. They're the scariest, and they're the most fun to watch. So let's get into this.
The video starts off with someone going through a tunnel late at night.
Me
All
and
appears to be
Michael.
normal, until, after going further
New
in,
friend.
this happens.
Wow. That's so cool. Wow.
Look. That's awesome. That's the scariest kinds of clips you'll ever see. That's the most fun type of scary clip to watch.
Hello?
And honestly, whenever I see anything like this, it will be the most fun part of any of these videos.
Oh my God.
Look, he's looking back.
At the end of the
Look.
tunnel, there appears to be someone peeking at this person. Sure enough, the person recording was scared senseless upon seeing this. Whoever this was,
Imagine just going on with your day and some Dumbass points a camera at you from meters away, and he's like, "Look, it's a ghost. It's creepy," and you're just standing there like, "Dude, really?"
Was at the end of the tunnel seemed pretty creepy. But the creepiest part about this person isn't the way he was acting, but also how he appeared. If you look closely, this person appears to have no face and a body that's similar to that of a puppet's.
What?
It might have just been the camera.
Probably.
However, seeing this must have truly been a frightening sight.
Alright, calling it a puppet and that it has no face, I mean, if you really look at it like that, it kinda seems to be the case, but
the scariest part about this encounter,
I think
isn't
you have
just
gone
this
too
creature,
far,
but
my
the sound of a switchblade
friend.
being opened up. Testament to the mounting evidence of
It's a
those who've seen this
testament.
ghost.
Let's see this.
Take a look at this video and see what you think.
So I'm just gonna eat some beans because, yeah, I like canned food. What can I say?
¡Hey! ¿Quién eres? No manches. ¡Hey! ¿Quién eres? ¿Es la Llorona? No. Mire, mire. Cabello largo. Cabello. Uy. No. Oh, no manches.
In the distance, there appears to be someone dressed in a white gown. Perhaps this might have just been someone who happens to be dressed like La Llorona. But in the context of this legend, one can't help but think that this might be genuine footage of La Llorona caught on camera. Of course, I'll leave it up to you to decide as to whether or not that's the case. Regardless, seeing something like this in the middle of nowhere late at night is sure to leave you feeling spooked.
Alright, so I mean, like, that was probably really someone, but is it a ghost? Like, really, is that the only conclusion? I mean, probably most of the comments say that it's a ghost and it's the total absolute truth and there's no other possibility, but well, still, I like these videos a lot and I'm gonna keep on watching them.
This next video takes place at what appears to be an abandoned
Terror
location.
paranormal.
Not much info is given on the video, except that something really creepy was captured on camera. Take a look at this clip and see what you think.
Niño, algún espíritu o alma demonio que
Niño.
se encuentra en este lugar, manifiéstate.
Puta madre. Oh, I missed it.
Tu alma demonio que se encuentra en este lugar, manifiéstate.
That's creepy. That's really creepy. Wow.
The person filming is calling out a spirit when all of a sudden, an apparition.
So as I said earlier, I already watched all of these videos from this channel, but it's been a long time, so I decided to go back, watch the oldest ones and go like in a ladder until the most recent. There's a few clips that I remember are really, really scary, but this one I did not remember that this one existed, and I think that was really creepy.
Of what looks like a child is captured on camera.
That looks like a naked kid. Look at that. It's like, you know when you're really young and you just got out of shower and you're running around the house naked?
However, it's
That's
not
just like
certain
that.
If this was actually the spirit of a child or
I
something
have
else.
memories of doing things like
Whatever
that
this is,
when I was a
It
kid.
sure is unsettling. For now, it remains a mystery as to what this was. All of us can recall a time in which we felt really happy before drifting off to sleep.
That's something really depressing to say when we all felt really happy.
We think about these memories as they remind us
Damn,
life isn't all that bad.
I'm sad
Whatever it is that
now.
we're going through, these memories remind us that it's okay. Eventually there will be, as they remind us,
This photo looks like a progressive rock band from the 70s. I mean, look at these guys. Caravan. Oops.
us that it's okay.
Imagine, like,
Eventually there will be
this is the
better
back
moments.
cover of some album or something like
However,
that.
as you think about such memories, you might come across one in particular that you're sure is the best moment you've ever lived, the happiest you've ever been. But
That's something I cannot share. Something I cannot relate, or should I say?
as you ruminate more and more about this memory, you may start to remember things you once forgot. Then, for some reason, you begin to tremble.
Is there something creepy in this
You
and
don't
I
know why,
haven't noticed
but you
yet?
think that it may have to do with the memory currently playing in your head.
What? What the hell? It's like something like here or what? Am I missing something? Is there something in this picture and I'm just not seeing? I don't know, there's some red dots here. Is that a ghost? There's a weird shape right here.
Close your eyes tightly as you try your best to recall a different memory, a memory to cover up the one that's slowly unfolding itself, as it's too horrifying to think about. And then, out of nowhere, it hits you. You suddenly remember the reason as to why this memory was locked away
alright.
deep inside
They
the
edited
recesses
it
of
out.
your mind. What you thought was a happy memory was in fact a frightening one. The photo you're seeing
That was really
is really
creepy.
unfortunate. This photo was taken
I
by
think
the
I remember
father of
this
the child
one.
in this picture.
I remember
It
this
was
one.
then posted on Facebook by his wife, who writes, "My husband took this picture of our son playing with his imaginary friend Pauline. We thought it was just a normal thing to have an imaginary friend. I had one as a child myself, but after this picture, we decided to move.
That gave me chills.
This photo
That's
is
really
unfortunate,
creepy.
as the child
If it's
that's in
true.
it will look back at this memory when he's
If
much
it's
older
true.
and realize
True.
that his so-called imaginary
Correcting
friend
my mistakes.
wasn't imaginary at all, but instead something real."
Second video. Let's go. Let's get
If you've
straight
ever
into
seen the
this.
show Cops, then you know how suspenseful the show could be. Whether it's the suspense or the authentic, non-scripted events that take place in the show, there's something about it that has us on the edge of our seat. However, what I find really interesting about the show is the fact that some episodes are heavily edited. Most things that happen in the show are cut out. But it makes me wonder, what exactly are they cutting out? Could it be incidents that are not
Spooky.
suitable for audiences? Incidents that are too disturbing? Or is it something else? The reason why I say this is because there have been cases in which officers have dealt with situations that weren't crime related, but rather something beyond that, beyond explanation, something paranormal. And this next video is proof
That was a bit
of
creepy.
some of those situations in which officers could not explain the stuff they've witnessed.
I remember this one.
This video was posted on Twitter by a police officer from Brazil who was part of a police operative that took place inside an abandoned hospital. Needless to say, the footage he caught on camera is pretty creepy to say the least.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá. Cuidado, mano, que é
Oxe, mãe, eu vou descansar numa rede de sol.
isso, mano? Mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano, que é isso, bicho?
Caralho, mano.
Caralho, mano.
Caralho, mano.
Mano,
Yes, I am Brazilian, in case you didn't know. So I technically, not technically, I literally speak two languages, and right now I'm studying Spanish. So, hola amigos, bienvenidos a mi canal del YouTube. Yo espero que ustedes estén gostando mucho de mi contenido. I have no idea what to say. Sorry. I might cut this part out of the video.
caralho, mano. Bora, mano.
Caralho.
Deus me livre, mano.
Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano. Vai, mano.
I was going to point that out. I saw something sketchy.
The door opens and closes back and forth all on its own. This surely is pretty strange. Not much info was given on the video, except that it was shot in Brazil by an officer during a police operation. With that said, based on what
Have no mistake, this is Brazil for sure. Please come to Brazil.
it's available
I'm not being serious here. Please don't come to Brazil. You'll just waste your money or time. It's not worth coming here.
including the footage
Unless you're like hot woman.
itself, it seems like this might be actual evidence of something paranormal caught on camera. Of course, what do you make
I mean,
of this video
I was going to talk about that frying pan right there.
of something paranormal
When you see it like this, it kind of looks like a head.
camera?
You know, look at this. It's like the top of somebody's head, but then it
Of
falls
course.
over and
What
it's
do you
just a
make of this
frying
video?
pan.
Along with this video, Party Shiba states, "My old friend from high school made a YouTube channel a long time ago and uploaded a strange video. The video consists of him joking around with his younger sister, pretending to take a photo of her, but filming her instead. The reason as to why he uploaded the video is because in it,
Damn, I wasn't here to witness this. I'm not old at all. I'm just 18 years old.
he saw something odd happen to her hair on the right side of the screen. I recall him having sleep issues back in high school, as he claimed that there have been a lot of strange things
It's
happening
Kurt
inside his
Cobain.
house.
Cuban.
The
It's
details
Kurt
are fuzzy,
Cobain.
But I think that his sister in the video
That's scary.
also claimed to have seen her grandparents
It's Granny.
who were no longer around. That is all I have, but it is strange.
Look, it's
Here's the
Granny.
video that Party Shiba is referring to.
Is that like mouth? Are those teeth?
Be sure to pay close attention to the right side of her hair, or you'll miss it.
Money. We're gonna take you a picture, okay? Ready? Ready? Uh-huh. Yeah, money. Okay, we're done. What's that? No, I'm just kidding. No, we need to go take the picture again. Go.
Okay, I'm gonna say this video is creepy not because of the hair, but why would you take a picture like that in this dark place of a
As
child?
always.
I'm more scared of this guy than what happened to her hair.
What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, that's really weird, but this guy recording thinks it's weirder. Does weirder even exist?
The following
Really? What, being skinny and black is being a ghost now? Alright, this is a bit ridiculous, I'm gonna say. This is the first one. I am disappointed because we had what, 3 minutes of build up for this.
You can somewhat see the long neck
Oof.
that Yuvia mentioned.
What? No, what long neck? Look, that's her shoulder. Yeah, that's her shoulder right here. Her neck, and look, that's her chin. Look, there's no long neck here. What the hell are you talking about?
But what stands out the most is the distorted face.
Oh, look, she's in the dark. It's a distorted face.
This is definitely the stuff of nightmares.
Dude, that's her face, her chin. Look, it's her chin, her neck, and then here it's her shoulders. I have no idea what you're talking about. When people only see what they want to see, like anybody who believes in ghosts will look at it and be like, hey, it's a ghost, 100% sure that this is a ghost. This is just some woman walking by, and like, really? I mean, this is the first clip I am thoroughly disappointed at. I just think this one was ridiculous, really.
This one's for sure pretty creepy.
No, it's not.
There's something about
That house looks really cool. Someday I want to go exploring abandoned places and be in places like this because I think they're really
abandoned
cool to
places
explore
that give
and
off
all.
uncanny vibes. Whether it's the desolate
Look.
atmosphere of the place, or the thought of someone or something
That's
inhabiting
scary.
the building, there's
That's
just something
really
about
scary.
such places that keep you from visiting them.
Imagine
What-
you're in the dark with a flashlight and you like move the light around and then suddenly there is a face up on you. That's one of the scariest things
Whatever
in
it
my
might
mind.
be, a
Red. It's red. It's already an hour.
Point it. Point at it.
It's been an hour.
One last. I'm gonna. No f***ing way! You did it!
You might be overreacting, but that's a bit scary.
Thank you!
It is.
You did it!
Thank you.
as you can see, the door
Toxic potato, the guy tanking the ghost.
slammed on its own.
I love
It is pretty creepy.
I love this clip.
Some viewers beg to differ. Some think that this might have been caused by the wind, as it could have been blowing towards the pathway of the door. Although this might be a possible explanation, Super Toxic Potato discredits that notion, as according to him, the door was slammed in the opposite direction of where the
Super
wind was
toxic
coming from.
potato.
As of right now, no further
That
evidence
name
has been brought
is
forward
amazing.
to prove this paranormal occurrence as
It just
otherwise.
is.
But he and his friends are sure that this was
Damn, I'm gonna name my kids as Super Toxic and Potato. Poor guys.
done by some paranormal entity, a ghost. For now, it remains a mystery as to what they caught on camera. Out of all places, the most talked about location
I love this picture. This picture is so good. I wanna be like in this place, going out camping with a backpack, ready to stay the night here. I would love to do that someday. If I decide to make these reaction videos, if I really grow and get some money from YouTube, I might really focus on doing that in the future. But I'm mainly doing this for fun and because that's something I've been wanting to do for like years, and I never had equipment, and I'm finally doing it. So I mean, I had to start with something special, and although I think most of the clips featured in this channel are disappointing and obviously fake, I still like to watch this. It's scary. I like scary things, horror games, and that sort of stuff. So let's keep on with the video.
at which many people have encountered scary and unexplainable encounters is a place in New Jersey known as Clinton Road. From satanic rituals and cults that people have encountered while hiking, to a bridge where the ghost of a child is said to appear, Clinton Road is brimming with lots and lots of
Trevor Henderson.
strange activity.
Not really. I don't think he was the one to make this edit. I mean, it's obviously an edited image, but I really like this. If you have the name of the guy who made this image, please send me. I'm gonna follow him on Instagram, that kind of stuff.
Activity activated by a roe deer that passed by. Unfortunately, it left.
Look at it. How cute. You know, I think deer and I think moose is the other bigger one. I think that's how those animals are called. I think these are the most gorgeously, they're just the most beautiful animals on this planet. I really like the whole antlers, I think they're called. They're just beautiful animals.
Really quick.
Let's keep on watching this.
Fully activated. However, upon turning on, it captured something else. The trail cam was positioned in a valley on a palm tree. I share this footage for the first time online now.
I'm cracking my fingers in case you're wondering about the sound.
Here's the footage that Andrea captured. It's pretty weird, but creepy nonetheless.
What? Okay, let's see the footage. That is really weird.
There appears to be an orb floating in
That
place.
is really weird.
Then, seconds later, it appears to teleport at a different spot. Along with this observation, Andrea writes, "The floating orb thing is really weird. Stars don't act like that, and neither does the moon.
Oh.
Insects don't act like this, as they always appear semi-transparent on camera. As you can tell, Andrea is just as mesmerized as those who've seen this clip, and they're just as baffled as she is."
Okay, so
what do you?
Is this camera like pointing down? It's on a valley, he said. So I'm imagining there's a tree there or something like that, and someone with a flashlight got up the tree, I don't know, and pointed it, and the camera got it, recorded. Or maybe like there's some higher elevation right there, and there's just someone up there trying to look on the valley, you know, and he's with a flashlight, and that's what we're seeing. That's what I get out of this. But if this just leads like on a literal valley and there's no tree there, then this is really weird. I wouldn't say scary, but this is weird.
I'm curious as to what you think this is. Let me know down below.
A lantern, but a flashlight?
This last
but who knows?
is pretty creepy, as what's captured in it is sure to keep you up at night.
Amogus.
Ali Wynn was shooting a video on TikTok when, while editing the video, she saw something that left her spooked.
Spooky. Is there like something right here? Or right... Is this a face? What? I imagine this is it, you know. It looks like there's faces right here. I imagine that's it. Dad, you appear in the background of my TikTok video. I'm just making fun. He's gone. I didn't know father was Flash. Oh, she saw that. Alright. I mean, this is really creepy, I'm gonna say. I think this is really scary. And that's all.
It's pretty unsettling to see something like this. Ali has no idea as to what this might be. However, Ali thinks
it looks like some fat guy.
It sure does look like it. She further adds that she might be moving
guy,
on, as this has her really spooked.
I mean, she's hot.
Doubtless, seeing something like this would give anyone nightmares. It's a good thing Ali doesn't plan on staying there any longer, Of course, she could be saying this as a joke. One thing's for sure though, if I were her, I'd leave the place in a heartbeat.
She saw that. That's the scariest thing. She saw. What am I doing? Nope. Alright. So, I mean, that was the first video of my reaction series. I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't, whatever. Just dislike the video, I guess. YouTube started hiding the dislike button, which is something I do not like. Because it's fun to see people hating on not only my content, but also on shitty content throughout the internet. So I hope you really did like this video, you know, or whatever. I'm gonna record still a few other videos today, and I'm gonna edit them down to a reasonable size. And I mean, until the next video.